Happy Royal Rumble Day, everyone! Today is the Royal Rumble, the first ever pay-per-view of this year, the first ever pay-per-view of 2024. Today is the Royal Rumble. Are you guys ready to rumble? I know I am. Hey everyone, Iron Wolf here, and welcome back to another live stream of WWE 2K23. So in today's live stream, we're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble. So I'm going to be letting you guys know my predictions for the Royal Rumble. So we already know the match order. So pretty much there is only four matches in today's pay-per-view. And it's because the Royal Rumble is usually the longest match. Like you have like 30 men and 30 women that's making their entrance. And you don't even know like who's going to be coming out. Like it's pretty much random. And you don't know like which female wrestler or which men wrestler is making an entry. And the one good thing about like the Royal Rumble matches, the Royal Rumble pay-per-views that I love mostly, is the surprise entries. Like you don't even know who's going to be showing up, who's going to be coming out until they make their entrance, until the surprise hits. And for the women's Royal Rumble match, here is my predictions on who I think is going to be making the surprise entry. So I think we already know deep down Jade Cardell is going to be making an appearance because she pretty much signed with the WWE and she's been training at the Performance Center day in and day out. And I think the Royal Rumble is the better opportunity to make her first appearance, her first ever match. So I think the Royal Rumble is when Jade Cardell is going to be making an appearance. And if I have to take a guess on which number I think she's going to be making an appearance on, I think she's going to be either number 3 or number 12. And I also think Sasha Banks and Naomi might show up. I kind of like doubt it, but I feel like Sasha Banks and Naomi, like those two specifically, are going to be the most top major pops. Like once Sasha Banks is going to come out, they're going to get the most cheers from the crowd. So they're going to be the ones that are going to be like one of the most biggest surprises. But not only that, but I feel like AJ Lee is going to be one of the most biggest surprises ever if she shows up. That's going to be one of the most top surprises of the Royal Rumble is AJ Lee showing up. And I feel like her number is they might save the best for last. So AJ Lee might be number 30. And for the men's Fatal 4-Way match, I feel like Roman Reigns is going to be the one to retain. Because no way he's going to like drop the title tonight. So Roman Reigns is going to like retain the title in this match. But I feel like this match in general, even though Roman Reigns is going to be retaining, so it's pretty obvious, I feel like this match in general is going to be pretty amazing. Like this match, these four men are going to kill it in that ring. And and also for the Women's Royal Rumble match, I forgot to mention like who I think is going to be winning the Royal Rumble. I'm going to go with Bayley. Okay, so because Bayley been working her ass off day in and day out in that ring, and she proven herself that she needs a championship opportunity. And with last night on SmackDown with correct me if I'm wrong, the Kabuki Warriors. Oh, I said it right. The Kabuki Warriors, especially since they pretty much are the new champs and they won the women's tag team titles last night. Bayley needs to like have that win at the Royal Rumble, so that way all of them could like walk out champions at WrestleMania. And I feel like for the United States Championship match, which this is going to be the third match of the pay-per-view. Oh yeah, the match order is going to be first. It's going to be the Women's Royal Rumble because I know the match order in general. It's going to be kicking it off. It's going to be the Women's Royal Rumble match kicking off the pay-per-view. The men's Fatal 4-Way is going to be kicking it off. Or it's going to be the second match. The men's Fatal 4-Way is going to be the second match. Kevin versus Logan Paul is going to be the third match, and then the men's going to be the last match. There's only 4 match cards of the pay-per-view. And for this match, for Kevin Owens and Logan Paul match, I feel like this match, in general, it's also going to be a crazy match. But I feel like in this match, Kevin Owens is going to walk out the champion. He's going to be the new United States champion. And then for the men's Royal Rumble match, man, this one I can't wait for the most. This one, I feel like there's going to be loads of surprises. We're going to guarantee we're going to get Zack Ryder probably showing up. Heath Slater's probably going to show up. We already know Hulk Hogan pretty much teased he's going to show up because when he was promoting the Royal Rumble, he was like, maybe, just maybe, I have one left in me. So he kind of teased he was going to show up. I feel like the Dudley Boys is probably going to make an appearance. Wade Barrett might show up. Andrade El Atadas, or correct me if I'm wrong, if I might say that wrong. I feel like he might show up. X-Pac might show up. And Ken Shamrock might show up at the Royal Rumble. All right, so with that being said, let's play the matches, see how these go, see who's gonna win these matches. Oh, and we already have 1 hour left until the pay-per-view starts. Only 1 hour left. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Alrighty. Man, I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. This is the women's match.
Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at
WrestleMania. Here we go, guys. All right, Bayley is kicking it off. I feel like she might be entry number 1 because last night when she drew her number, she did not look so happy. And usually when the wrestler doesn't look so happy, it's usually because they might got number 1. And number 1 is usually not the great number because usually they don't really survive long. But you never know. She could last a lot longer in the ring because mostly half times when wrestlers get number 1, you'll be surprised to see how long they lasted in that ring. So yeah, I feel like Bayley's gonna last a lot longer in that ring. But yeah, she's my prediction on who I think is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble because, like I said, she's pretty much been busting it in that ring day in and day out, and I'm just shocked to see that she haven't got a championship shot opportunity yet. And with yesterday with the Kabuki Warriors pretty much winning the Women's Tag Team championships and becoming the new champs, I feel like Bayley winning it would pretty much make sense because they need to walk out all champs. And I feel like WrestleMania they could literally be all walking out champions. There we go, guys. And then her tag team partner isn't even in the Royal Rumble match. Because last night when she was trying to draw her number, they were stopping her, saying that she wasn't even in the match. I feel bad for her partner, man. But at least she's in the match. Alright, guys. Alright, let's skip this entrance. Alright, start it off, Bailey and you two. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Oh, Bailey's already going for the submission hold. This ain't a submission. This is a Royal Rumble match. Hey, amazing guy. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Alexis. Man, I really hope Bailey wins it tonight. She becomes the winner. That's my pick who I think's gonna win. But yeah, I feel like Jade Cardell, AJ Lee, Sasha Banks, Naomi, they might be the surprise entries. Alright, who's gonna come out? Oh, it's Lacey Evans. She ain't even in WWE anymore. Yeah, she's not even in WWE anymore. Already been eliminated. We only have like an hour left for Royal Rumble starts. Man, tonight's gonna be crazy, man. Man, I'm holding in my energy for tonight. I'm gonna be screaming, hollering, yelling once the surprise entries happens. And then if AJ Lee or Sasha Banks make an appearance tonight, man, I'm gonna be screaming my lungs out. I feel like those two, like I said earlier on in the stream, those two wrestlers right there, Sasha Banks and AJ Lee, those are the top two big surprises. Like if they come out, I feel like those two are gonna be like the most biggest surprises, and they're gonna be the ones that are gonna get the major pop, like the whole audience, the whole arena is gonna be exploding. Like they're gonna get like the most cheers. Like the whole audience is gonna flip out, man, because it's AJ Lee, man, and it's Sasha Banks. Like they're like the most biggest surprises, man, if they come out. And AJ Lee, not only Sasha Banks been trolling on social media and like kind of like teasing a return, but AJ Lee's also been trolling as well, kind of like teasing it. Like a few days ago, she posted on her Instagram story of her wearing her iconic boots that she wore when she was like in WWE. Like she was like wearing her like iconic wrestling boots, and she also posted a couple videos on her Instagram story that she's been training in the ring. Like she's been training it out, so that could be like a tease that she might show up. And then also Sonya Deville, there's been articles talking about that Jade Cardell and Sonya Deville are going to be the top two that are going to like show up the most. Like those two are going to like definitely show up. But yeah, there's been talks in the article that those two are going to show up like for show. Here comes number 8, Jade Cardell. And now who knows, she might win the Royal Rumble. Like she might be like the most obvious one to like win it and go on to main event WrestleMania. Yeah, tonight's gonna be crazy, man. Are you guys ready for the Royal Rumble? You guys pumped up? You guys ready? I know I am. I'm pretty much saving my energy for tonight. Tonight is gonna be insane. Yeah, tonight's gonna be insane, guys. It's gonna be crazy, man. But yeah, I'm pretty much saving my energy up. I might even want to like drink a Rockstar or a Red Bull, so that way I can like have wings tonight. Well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna drink something to get my energy up. I'm pumped up, guys, for tonight. We have like less than an hour and then the kickoff starts. And here comes Sasha Banks at the Royal Rumble. Yo! Yo! I'm going to save that for tonight, the energy up. Alright, I got my Pepsi. Man, I'm pumped. I got a lot to say. Oh my goodness. I forgot to mention what I think might happen at the men's Royal Rumble. Oh, I just thought of this just now. Man. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, guys. What if the 30th superstar for the men's Royal Rumble, what if he hasn't showed up yet? Like the 30th man hasn't showed up yet at the Royal Rumble. Okay, hear me out. And Cody and CM Punk are pretty much the last two survivors in the ring, and pretty much they're going back and forth, fighting it out. And they're constantly, continually, like, fighting it out. We have a brawl in the ring with Cody and CM Punk. Like, there's a brawl going on right now. And then right as soon as like they're going back and forth, you hear the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the 30th superstar ends up being... And then you hear the music of MJF, and then that's when MJF shows up, and he is the last superstar to make this surprise entry. That I feel like would be absolutely amazing, and I think that would be epic booking right there, like epic booking. They might as well hire me right now since I came up with that. But yeah, I feel like number 30 won't show up until very, very last. They might even take a while to like have the countdown, because you know how like at the old Royal Rumbles, like the previous Royal Rumbles, they took their extra time, and I mean their extra time, to have the last person come out. So you remember how like usually sometimes it'll be like two people fighting it off in the ring, or like it'll be like 3 survivors fighting it off in the ring, and then they're like fighting it off for like a while, and then having like a brawl in the ring, and it takes a while, and then they actually have the last person show up, and the last person always ends up being the biggest prize. Like they always save the best for last. I feel like that they might do for tonight. Like they might have CM Punk and Cody Rhodes as like the last two survivors, and not have like number 30 show up until like very end. So you have CM Punk and Cody, the last survivors, fighting it out in the ring, going back and forth, and then you have a brawl that's happening, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, number 30 ends up being MJF. Boom. There you go, guys. Big pop is going to go on right there. That's going to be epic, man. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Oh, poor Shotzi. Yeah, tonight's gonna be crazy, man. Good evening, Mark. Good evening. Howdy, Mark. But yeah, I was literally talking about this earlier about my prediction of the men's Royal Rumble. That I feel like number 30, they're gonna save it for last. Like they're probably gonna have CM Punk and Cody Rhodes as like the last two survivors fighting it out back and forth in the ring. Number 30 hasn't even showed up yet, and then you have Cody and CM Punk constantly like fighting back and forth, and you have a brawl between the two of Cody and CM Punk, and then both men knocked each other down, and then they're pretty much knocked out cold, and then you hear 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like the countdown's appearing on screen, and then number 30 ends up being MJF. That would be epic, man. Like I feel like that would be like seriously epic. But yeah, what do you guys think? Greetings. Hey, greetings, man. Greetings. You guys pumped up for the Royal Rumble tonight? Today's gonna be crazy, man. Alright. If Sasha Banks shows up, I'm gonna be screaming my lungs out, man. Or if AJ Lee shows up, that is also gonna give me another thing to like get all pumped up about. But yeah, it's crazy, man. All right, let me know your guys' predictions. Who do you guys think is gonna win the men's Royal Rumble, and who do you guys think is gonna win the women's Royal Rumble? I feel like CM Punk might win the men's Royal Rumble because they've been leaning that it could be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That they've been like leaning towards that. So I feel like CM Punk is probably gonna like win the men's Royal Rumble, and then for the women's Royal Rumble, I feel like either Bayley or they might have Jade Cargill win it. But yeah, I feel like Jade Cargill, they might have her win it because they've been like pushing her return, they've been pushing her debut for so long and having her like training like constantly day in and day out. So she's been like training for this. And she's been one of the biggest names to get like called up to the WWE, like the biggest names to like get signed. So she's like a big name right there. We have like a few minutes until kickoff starts. So not long until like the kickoff show starts. Roman Reigns is definitely retaining the Fatal 4-Way match. I know that for a fact. Because they've been like, they're not going to like have Roman drop the title at the Royal Rumble. They've been like leaning towards CM Punk versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So that match been like lead towards. I feel like in the men's Royal Rumble, they might have Jimmy Uso as number 1. And they might have Jey Uso as number 2. The reason why, because of that, is because I feel like those two are going to have a brawl. Like, they're going to fight it out. It's going to be a war between the two, brothers versus brothers, rivalries versus rivalries. like brothers who were like allies turned bitter enemies. So like those two are gonna like definitely have a fight between the two. Like it's gonna be ugly, and I feel like that right there, that brawl, they're both gonna end up costing each other the Royal Rumble. They're both gonna end up both getting each other's eliminated, and I feel like the reason why they're gonna do that is because that is supposed to lead towards a WrestleMania match. I feel like that's probably gonna like lead towards a WrestleMania match because they've been leaning towards Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso for so long, and there's been talk that that might be the first main event of night one for WrestleMania, and I'm all up for it. Like I'm all up for it. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane, man. But yeah, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, them two are probably gonna like start off the men's Royal Rumble. So Jimmy number 1, Jey is probably number 2. But yeah, they're indeed gonna like fight it out. It's gonna be insane, man, and I can't wait for it. Have you guys? Oh! Whoa! What's going on there? Yo! Did Naomi purposely eliminate herself? What the heck went on here? Oh wait, let me watch this. Okay, let me watch this. All right, let me turn the camera angle. All right, let me watch this. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen because it's supposed to be like a roll up move. Like she puts her on the corner, okay? She throws her that way, and I think she was gonna hit her with a roll up move. But due to like the other wrestlers being in the way, due to like the other female wrestlers being in the way, it kind of like glitched it. Like Naomi kind of like fell back. Oh, she got herself eliminated, and damn, did she just get herself eliminated? I'm clipping that, man. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. I'm clipping that. Okay, let me start it. Let me start it here, and then let me end that clip right there. That's funny. Let me end it there, and let me put it under highlight reel. Funny glitch. Man, that was hilarious. What the heck just happened there? What in the world? Alright, did you guys see that? Did you guys just see that? That is so crazy, man. That never really happened in the Royal Rumble match before. Damn, Naomi screwed up, man. She got herself eliminated. What in the world? Yeah, I ran into a few glitches then and there on 2K23, but never one in a Royal Rumble match. Like, not that, like, nothing like that happened. And I think like I said, I think that could have been what happened was when she threw the opponent on the corner on the turnbuckle, she was probably going for a roll-up move, but due to the fact that the other female wrestlers were in the way, it caused Naomi to like fall back. It caused Trinity to fall back, which led to the glitch. So yeah, that was hilarious. What in the world? what in the world just happened? My reaction is like, what incarnation? Oh my goodness. Someone sent me this on TikTok. Hold on, let me see this.
Do you smell what the...
Oh, I can't play it because copyright. Oh my goodness, that is so freaking hilarious. So we got a couple cosplayers at the Royal Rumble, and it looks like they're going to be in front row. So someone is cosplaying as Kevin Nash. That's Macho Man Randy Savage. So someone's cosplaying as Macho Man Randy Savage. Someone's cosplaying as Kevin Nash. Someone's cosplaying as The Rock. Like you have someone cosplaying as The Rock. Like he's like dressed up as The Rock too. Like he even got the fake sideburns. And you even have someone cosplaying as X-Pac. And he has like the fake beard and the sunglasses. Someone's literally cosplaying as Shawn Michaels. And then last and not least, you have someone cosplaying as Sandman. Oh my goodness, so you have a couple cosplayers at the Royal Rumble. What? So, Macho Man Randy Savage, Kevin Nash, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, X-Pac, and Sandman. Like, you have a couple cosplayers that are going to be front row. I feel like they're probably going to be front row. But yeah, it's so hilarious, man. Someone sent me that on TikTok. That's TikTok. Um, that's crazy. I'll send a link to it right now on here. All right, their name is the Macho. Wait, I can't see that. It's too the Macho Verse. There we go. The Macho Verse on TikTok. The Macho Verse. That's hilarious. Definitely check out that video. It's hilarious. All right. But yeah, Sasha Banks and AJ Lee in the Women's Royal Rumble are gonna be like the biggest surprises. Like I was saying earlier, like they're gonna be like the most big surprises. CM Punk, I think, is going to win the men's Royal Rumble. That's who I think is going to win the men's. I think I have a couple friends that are from this league that I'm in called JTV Wrestling. That's gonna probably be at the Royal Rumble. I think my friend is gonna, one of my friends is gonna be there. I believe. So I know a couple of JTV people that's gonna be there. And also, if you guys want to definitely check out JTV Wrestling, go on YouTube and search up JTV Wrestling. Feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications. They're one of the most best wrestling leagues out there. One of the top best FED wrestling leagues. Definitely check them out. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Corey might be there. Alrighty, alright. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Alright, who's coming out, guys? Woo!
Blair Davenport has been
Oh, Blair Davenport. Poor Blair. Poor Blair. I don't use TikTok that much. Oh, here's AJ Lee. I feel like she might be number 30 at the Royal Rumble. Like, they might save her for last. Oh, no, don't roll out now. It'll be funny if she rolls out and gets glitched out of the ring. Here we go, guys. So how you been, Sid? How is everyone doing today in the stream? I don't think Alexa will probably show up. I think she's like still like out of action. Yeah, I don't even think Alexa might show up. I think Zack Ryder might show up at the Royal Rumble. Heath Slater might show up at the Royal Rumble. Because I forgot what company Heath Slater or Zack Ryder were currently in. I think it was like TNA, Impact Wrestling, that they were pretty much in. But I heard that their contract expired. So their contract is up. Like, their contract is expired. And that Zack Ryder and Heath Slater, they have not signed for a company yet. So as of right now, as of literally right now till this day, Zack Ryder and Heath Slater, those two are free agents. So they haven't even signed which company they want to sign with, because they haven't even re-signed with TNA. They haven't even re-signed with the the company that they were currently in, which I think was like New Japan. So they haven't even figured out where they're going to sign. So it's a matter of time if they sign with WWE, if they sign with TNA, if they sign with AEW, if they sign with New Japan, Ring of Honor. We don't even know like who they're going to sign with, which company, but just know that they're free agents. So since they're free agents and their contract pretty much expired at the company that they were currently in, Zack Ryder most likely might show up, since his wife, Chelsea Green, is in WWE. Chelsea Green is currently in WWE, so he might show up because his wife's there. And also he's a free agent, and then also Heath Slater might show up at the Royal Rumble. So those two are definitely possibly might show up. Definitely possible on showing up. Hulk Hogan teased a return, saying that he might have one more left in him, so he kind of like teased the Royal Rumble return. So Hulk Hogan is definitely might return, and it's a guarantee that he could return 100%, because the fact that WWE is currently working with him again, like they're pretty much partnering with Hulk Hogan, and he's also one of the narrators for Royal Rumble. Like, you know, like every time like a Royal Rumble pay-per-view starts, and you know, like the promos that hype up the pay-per-views, like the promos that they start off before the pay-per-view happens, like that pretty much hypes up the pay-per-view. And you know, like usually they have like a narrator that talks over it. Well, Hulk Hogan, they got Hulk Hogan to be the one to like hype up the pay-per-view. Like they got him to like be the one to like do like the narrating and such. So they're working with like Hulk Hogan again, and I believe it was like on like Raw that he kind of like teased a Royal Rumble return. So Hulk Hogan might show up tonight. You have MJF that might show up. You have, because he's not even with AEW as of right now. He hasn't like re-signed. His contract expired. He didn't re-sign, so he's pretty much a free agent as of right now. You have Who else? You have X-Pac that could show up. Ken Shamrock might show up because I remember reading an article like not long ago, like a while back. This was like last year in 2023. I remember reading an article that Ken Shamrock has signed a Legends contract with WWE. So that means that his wrestler, his character could be used for any product. Because remember the time when the Boogeyman signed a Legends contract with WWE? Guess what happens with the Boogeyman? Not only he showed up, he made a return at WWE one time at the Royal Rumble, but he also made a return in a WWE video game. And I think it was like 2K22 or WWE 2K23 that he made a return on. So with him signing a Legends contract, he made a return in the wrestling game. So you might have Ken Shamrock making an appearance in 2K24, or like being in 2K24, and you also might have Ken Shamrock making a return. And also in the article when he signed a Legends contract, he even stated that he wants to return in the ring again, that he wants to like have one more match in him, like kind of like a retirement match, sorta. And what better way like than the Royal Rumble, because the Royal Rumble is full of returns and surprises, so he could show up at the Royal Rumble. The Dudley Boys could show up at the Royal Rumble because they signed a Legends contract as well. So not only Ken Shamrock and the Boogeyman signed a Legends contract, but the Dudley Boys currently signed a Legends contract last year in 2023. So not only that they could get used in 2K24, but they might be able to like show up at the Royal Rumble. So you might have the Dudley Boys making a surprise entry. And and then also you might have Wade Barrett make a return. He might be cleared to come back, or who knows, it might just be like a one-time thing. You might have Andrade El Atadas, if I'm saying his full name right. You might have Andrade showing up because I think he currently hasn't signed in a company, and they've been teasing his return in WWE. Hulk Hogan been around longer than you know it. He was around in WWE for like so long. He's pretty much a legend. He's been around since the Attitude Era. He's the one that has like the mustache, like one of the biker mustache. Like the stash, and he's the one that wears like the bandana and like calls us the Hulkamaniacs. Oh, you think The Rock is going to be number 30? In my opinion, I think it might be MJF. Yeah, and also, yeah, The Rock might show up at the Royal Rumble too, because he's currently not making any movies as of right now, and plus he wants to like wrestle more in WWE. So I feel like MJF might be number 30 because I had a theory earlier. If you want to hear it, if you wasn't in the stream earlier, I could like talk about my theory. But let me know if you want to hear the theory. Do you want to hear what I think might happen? Here's my theory. Okay, so here's what I think might happen. And hear me out on this. Okay, so I think number 30. Okay, so here it is. Number 30 hasn't showed up yet. So we don't even know who number 30 is, since number 30 hasn't even showed up yet. So the last two survivors in that ring, since number 30 hasn't showed up yet, is CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. So those two are like the last ones left in the ring, besides number 30. So you have Cody Rhodes and CM Punk fighting it out, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they're having a brawl between the two. And when they're fighting back and forth, these two literally hate each other. So you have like a brawl going in the ring, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. And then Cody Rhodes hits the crossroads on CM Punk. CM Punk reverses, hits the GTS. And both of those two knock each other out in the ring. So two of the men, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, are both knocked out in the ring. They're both knocked out. unconsciously. And then out of nowhere, the countdown hits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the number 30 entry is, and you hear, and drumble please, you hear the theme song. You hear MJF's theme song come out. Once number 30 hits, you hear 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then MJF comes out. Now that would be a surprise. Alright, I'm gonna not play much because YouTube. But yeah, that would be an epic surprise. Like both like CM Punk or like the last two survivors, they're fighting it out. Number 30 hasn't showed up yet. And then once CM Punk and Cody Rhodes knock each other out unconsciously, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, number 30 comes out, MJF themes plays. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, let's go! Yeah! You know, but yeah, that would be an epic surprise. But yeah, like, what you guys think about that now? That would be something.
Here is your winner, Amaya Valentine.
Alright. Oh, she won a random superstar. Alright. And then you have the undisputed WWE Championship, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, LA Knight, Randy Orton, and I feel like in this match is going to be an insane match. Like, these two men are going to, like, go insane, like, crazy on each other. Like, this match is going to be insane. And this is the second match of the pay-per-view. Like, this is the match order. So, first things first, it's the women's Royal Rumble match. That's going to be kicking it off. And then you have the Fatal 4-Way match. And then the third match is going to be Kevin Owens and Logan Paul for the United States Championship. And then this match, I think Logan Paul is, or not, no, I think Kevin Owens is going to win this match, becoming the new champ. And then, yeah, and then the last match is going to be the Royal Rumble match. So it's only 4 match cards in the pay-per-view. Yeah, it might seem short to you guys, like, wow, that's a short pay-per-view. But you got to realize it this way too. Those Royal Rumble matches, like the official Royal Rumble matches, like the women's Royal Rumble match and the men's Royal Rumble match, those are the matches that go on for like hours. Those are the matches that like last like way long. So the reason why it might be short is because they might surprise us, like they might do something special for these matches. So these matches are going to be like the ones that are going to last long. So for this, I already know Roman's going to be retaining because they've been leading up to like CM Punk and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. This one, I already know Kevin Owens is going to be like the new champ. He's going to be taking it on with, and I'm surprised that the woman. Hold on, let me look at this. I'm surprised that Rhea Ripley isn't defending, or the tag titles are not getting like put on the line. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Let me look at this real quick. Let me look at the match card real quick. Yeah, this is pretty short. Match card. All right, so, oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. So yeah, there is only 4 matches. So it is the women's Royal Rumble that's kicking it off, and then you have the Fatal 4-Way match, and you have the United States Championship, and then the men's is going to be like the one that's going to end it off. Roman, oh we already know deep down Roman's retaining. Let's go Roman Reigns. You already know deep down Roman's retaining. And then for this, I already know in the men's Royal Rumble match, where is it? CM Punk. Yeah, CM Punk's winning this match. But yeah, that's pretty much my predictions. So I pretty much want Bailey to win the Women's Royal Rumble match, but you already know deep down they're probably gonna like give it to like Jade Cardell, because they've been like teasing her big debut for so long, and she's been training day in and day out in the ring. And then I already know AJ Lee's probably gonna be like, I feel like Sasha Banks and AJ Lee are gonna be the top two big major pop returns. Like those are gonna be like the two that are gonna be like the big returns right there. Um, so my predictions is Jade Cardell or Bailey is probably going to win the Women's Royal Rumble match. Hey, Robert, welcome to the stream. Almost time. Yes, almost time. I'm going to literally end off. I'm going to be literally ending off the stream right now since the kickoff is about to start. The kickoff is going to start in a few minutes, guys. But before I go, here's my predictions. So for the Women's Royal Rumble match, I would either want Bailey or Jade Cardell to win it. So those are my two predictions. And who I think is going to be making a surprise entry, it's going to be either, my surprise entries are going to be Sasha Banks, Naomi, AJ Lee, Sonya Deville, Jade Cardell, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the men's Royal Rumble, I feel like Zack Ryder, Heath Slater are most likely going to be make a return because those two are free agents as of right now. Because I think their contract expired for the company that they were recently in, so they haven't even re-signed for a company yet. So it's a matter of time if they end up signing with WWE, TNA, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's a matter of time, like which company they sign with. But as of right now, Zack Ryder and Heath Slater are free agents, so I feel like those two might show up. Hulk Hogan pretty much teased a return, so Hulk Hogan might show up. The Dudley Boys might show up since they signed a Legends contract with WWE. Wade Barrett might make a return. Andrade El Adio might show up. Andrade might show up. X-Pac might show up. And Ken Shawn might show up. So those are like my surprises on who I think is going to show up at the Royal Rumble. And also The Rock might make a return as well. The Rock might show up. So those are my like top surprise entries that I think was going to happen. And for who I think is going to win it, I feel like it's either between Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. But obviously CM Punk is most likely going to win it because they've been teasing CM Punk and Roman Reigns at the WrestleMania. They've been teasing that match at the WrestleMania pay-per-view, CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns is obviously going to be retaining in the Fatal 4-Way match. Kevin Owens is going to be winning the United States Championship. And yeah. So pretty much that's what I think is going to happen. But in the meantime, we have 5 minutes until the kickoff show starts. So I'm going to end off the stream here. But yeah, guys, those are my predictions for the Royal Rumble. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys.